Hi. In the last videos, we discussed how emotions control motivation, the 8 different types of motivation your sales page should invoke inside your target customer. And we talked about 7 different types of sales objections that you need to overcome in your sales page. But how exactly do we go about it? How exactly we go ahead and invoke those, motivations? Like I mentioned, emotions always control motivation. And trust me when I say this, majority of the buys that happen online, majority of the purchases are all emotional. Of course, there has to be a logical side to it, but yes, there is definitely an emotional side to every purchase that your customers make, right? In this video, I'm going to share with you how exactly you can invoke that emotion. Like I mentioned, pain works much better than pleasure or sustainability. In this video, I'm going to show you how to invoke that pain, how to agitate that particular pain so that you go ahead and invoke the emotion that you want. Right? So without any further ado, let me open up my thing. So this is it. So all right, so let me minimize myself like this. Oh yeah, so in this video, we are basically going to learn how to identify and agitate the problem. So let's talk about the very first thing that is here. Identify the problem. How exactly do you identify a customer's problem? Well, I have published a video earlier on how exactly you go about researching different social networks and figured out what is the biggest problem that your audience is having. And I'll link to that video right here. You can click on that I button and get that for yourself. And once you figure out the biggest problems that your audience is having, you spell it out right on the get-go, right? Explain in great details about how exactly their life looks like with this problem lurking around. What frustrates them the most? What is the most frustrating part about that problem? Because of that problem, what are they missing out in their life? Now, here's where you little bit become creative. You imagine yourself, you put yourself in the customer's shoes and figure out how exactly this thing works. And even better, if you have already gone through the same problem, it works like anything. It works like magic, right? And why is it important? Because we human beings are a creature of firm habits. And majority of us need to be told how bad the situation is before we are ready to accept the change. Now, I have given you a very simple example that you can use if you are selling anything, right? I'll also show you some of my sales pages, how I have crafted the beginning part of the message. So here's an example. Let's say you are selling paint, and the way you invoke pain point here is this. How often do you meet your friends at a house party? Looking at the wonderful colors and perfect texture. You admire the vibe, then you come back to your house, come back to your house, the paint has become old, the texture isn't so great, it kind of looks dull in light. The beautiful colors that you once selected now give away the vibe of an old Werner mansion straight out of a horror film. See what I did there? I just went ahead and described in vivid details about the facts, what they're missing in life because of their current situation. And it works like magic, right? There is one more, there is one more uh, example, or there are a couple more examples that I can give you straight out of my own sales pages. So let's have a look at those, right? So let me reduce myself to the bottom again, or I'll just put myself here on the top, right? Cool. So here is my sales page. It's more of a landing page, but here I'm selling them to subscribe to my newsletter. Again, attention grabbing headline right off the bat. I'm calling out my audience to the coaches and service providers who are tired of hustling to get clients. See how I'm subtly imparting my pain. Underground newsletter reveals old yet efficient nurturing system that turns your leads into piping hot customers. Attention grabbing headline. Call to action, subscribe to my newsletter below and let me send you some of my best strategies twice a week. First name, email address, subscription, right? Simple. As you scroll down, the message starts. Dear entrepreneur, let me guess, you're looking to get more customers and you're thinking, only if my ads could work. I want to cold email, but getting more no's than yes. If I could get more traffic, I'll kill it in the market. Maybe SEO would do it. Then you finally buy some leads of Fiverr and Upwork, you launch your campaign, maybe run some ads, then poof, nothing happens. While you're crawling your, well, okay, this there should be crawling yourself out, but I have written crawling your out. I should change this. While you are crawling out of the pile of outreach email boxes, ripping your eyes out, looking for email replies that go, looking at email replies that go, take me off your fucking list, or walk the fiery pit of all that burnt money spent on ads with bad quality leads, you wonder, how the hell do I generate more business? Well, I'm going to reveal a secret to you. See what I did there? I described in great details on how their life looks like without the solution. Here's another example. How to start your data science career in 6 months. This attention grabbing headline. There is a VSL to go with it. So let me refresh this so that you guys can see, right? How to become job ready, right? And then there are some bullet points, not needed now, already. Some social proof, but yeah, again, dear aspiring data scientist, let me guess, you want to start and grow in your data science career, right? But you're not sure where to start. It's no secret that data science and AI are high paying, high demand fields. However, there's a big lurking problem with data science learning. You're tied your hands everywhere, watching YouTube videos, taking number of courses, talking to all the big companies that charge your complete life savings. But here's the issue with these methods. Once you get stuck in some concepts or coding skills of data science and AI, in most cases, you have no one to refer to. Is data science the right career for me? Do I have to be an expert at coding? If data science is so much in demand, why is it so hard to get a data science job? Is the data science job market really dead? I need to add one more line to connect these two paragraphs. But yeah, and many other discouraging thoughts. It's all right. It's not your fault. If you don't know where to start or what skills you need, it can be tough to make the jump to these exciting career paths. In fact, so-called expert-led training simply teaches you the age-old concept that used to work 10 years ago when the data science field was still a new field. Data science was still a new field. But hold up, it doesn't have to be that way. So here we talk about the solution, right? You see what I did there in this small section? I identified that problem and agitated that problem, right? Again, one more thing here. Attention aspiring entrepreneurs, this is an affiliate marketing training. Add a predictable income source and live debt free even if you have no experience whatsoever. Then there is some bullet points and everything. But yeah, again, it's a bold claim, but you can back it up. She used to be in the same space as you. Does this sound familiar? You have seen the hardship supply. Maybe you're trying to pay off your mortgage or credit card debt and don't want to pass it on to your children. You want to spend as much time as possible with your family or go on a vacation that you've always wanted, but you're always stuck with that 9 to 5 job with no way out. After doing the maths, you realize that it will take decades to get the freedom you want. That will cost you your youth, energy, and more importantly, the time you could spend with your family. More often than not, your days are filled with uncertainties, and you're probably tired of everything, being pulled into gazillion and one direction. Thinking, should I invest in stock market? The crypto space seems nice. Should I start dropshipping? If only I had enough money to buy real estate. Ah, got it. I need one of those NFTs. Damn, if I could just hit the jackpot in today's lotto. Look, almost everyone and their moms are out there trying to sell off something. They claim that this is the shiniest thing, best thing available. This thing up the invention of wheel. You come across all these gurus who claim to have made shitload of money. They suck you in with an I made $1 million. Look at my shiny Bentley story. You listen to them, bang your head against the wall because it's all seems out of reach. Then you put all your effort into the flashiest thing you come across. You work for them a bit, then zero, nada, no result. As you turn gray, you feel like is this whole online thing a big scam? You know what? You are not alone. In fact, we are going to go out on a limb and say that you are not wrong to try out all these paths. But here's the thing: you might be looking at the wrong problem to fix. Then here we talk about the solution itself. Now here are the three examples of different sales pages that I wrote, and in all of these sales pages I have made sure that the customer feels the pain of the situation that they are in. Only when they understand the situation, they'll be inspired and motivated enough to go ahead and change that particular situation. That's the very first thing, right? So that's the lesson in this particular video. I hope you got some value out of it. If you did, Do like this video, subscribe to the channel, and do comment value in the comment box. And this video is also going to be the part of a free copywriting course. I'll be launching it very, very soon, the entire bundle. And you can go ahead and watch and get started with writing your sales pages, your emails, and everything. So see you in the next video.